with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at small forward. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Here's Brunson. Five on the clock.
Phoenix
and the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. For 3, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Brunson against Paul. Doncic, a screen on Paul. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From downtown, and Booker hits from deep.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And here's Doncic outside. That one no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The kick out to Paul. Pass to Johnson. Here's Booker. Puts the move on. Got a hand on it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Booker defending. Back to Finney-Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
Paul against Brunson. Inside. Powell passes to Brunson. Doncic with it. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 6 points.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Brunson against Paul. From behind the arc. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Brunson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Bridges passes to Ayton. Here's Booker. The Mavericks pull it in.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case. Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Johnson. Bullock puts it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Doncic passes to Powell. The shot no good. The Suns leading. Pass to Bridges. Outside for Booker. Fires, hitting the triple. He's got 9.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
And here's Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Doncic, no good. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
timeout charge to Dallas. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
All right, fans, that was your
Bridges outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Stolen by Bridges.
The pump fakes a risk because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it. He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6, and they pick up 2. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And here are the Suns now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Ayton. That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
The Mavericks trailing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Bridges.
He's gotten a little too sloppy turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Back to Powell. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And Doncic with the jam.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in. Didn't let it go awry.
Ball against Brunson. Back to Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges from deep. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And now the Mavs on the run. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Brunson against Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
44 seconds left in the second period. Outside Paul. Four on the clock. Right side Booker. The three. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Checking into the Mavericks.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Bertans with a screen on Paul. To the middle. And the power dunk by Bertans.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And so a close game as we wrap up the Allie, as always, thank you.
The Mavericks, 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Dinwiddie, no good. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's McGee. And the layup is good. McGee's gotten his first basket of the night.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bogdanovich. This for the tie. Called in by McGee. The Suns leading. Outside Craig. Crowder outside. Outside Holiday for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hardaway finds Dinwiddie. Tries again. Here's Bertans. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Crowder against Hardaway. The jump hook, and it's Crowder missing.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Pass to Bertans. Green for three.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half.
And Crowder with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Holiday. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Pass to Shamet. The three is up. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. Just always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well. He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
That's good from Holiday.
2 shots.
Holiday hits them both. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Now here's Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
Now quiet so far offensively,
2 minutes.
searching for his first points of the game. Here's Hardaway. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Buries it from three. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. Dinwiddie outside. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Craig. Back to Holiday. Lets it go for 14. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And it's Green missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
For three, Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by Green. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now Holiday. Pass to Shamet from outside the arc. The shot comes out. He got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 3 quarters of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Mavericks trailing. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Outside Brunson. Ooh, Paul with the block.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Now here's Doncic. And he drives in. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul finds Johnson. Now here's Bridges. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Screen by Bridges. Pass to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 19.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Doncic outside. The Suns clear it. From the arc, it's tipped. Right side, Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. Doncic on the wing, shoots over Bridges. Another miss by Doncic.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Doncic. Kleber with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Down low. Kleber with a steal. And here's the fast break. From deep. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. And Doncic launches from deep. Another miss by Doncic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That one drops for him. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Doncic on the wing. They need this. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Bridges. And it's Phoenix with another.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Devin Booker.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And so it's Dallas with it. Coming off a Suns make. Dallas again missing. And the Suns with possession. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down. Booker with it. Now Doncic defending. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Reggie Bullock.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Picked his pocket. And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep.
Way downtown. Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Booker for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A clean.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Booker. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson.
The more experienced Booker not letting the shot clock winding down affect any of his play.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Gobert. Paul against Conley. Inside, Bogdanovich kicks it out to Mitchell. Tries again, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
The Suns need to get a shot off. Fires, high post. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Spins. The drive by Mitchell. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Booker. The pass to Ayton. Paul outside. Ayton a screen. Paul dishes to Ayton. And he makes that one.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Conley up top, defended by Paul. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. With the drive, rejected by Booker. Pass to Bridges. A rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. That one goes. Counted.
Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to. We'll have a very good chance. See if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Bogdanovich.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Basket counts. Booker's got 6.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Mitchell outside. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Poke loose. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. A three-pointer off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Booker outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz up by 1. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. For 3, Booker rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley against Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons is we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
From 17 feet out for 3, Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right side, Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low, there's Bogdanovich. Rejected by Booker. Here's Ayton. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. The try by Mitchell. O'Neal gets to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got 11.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Takes it inside. The putback. It's good on the putback. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jazz have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Bridges, in this young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
And really, the defense fouled in there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Rejected by Booker.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Johnson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get right back. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Clarkson, also Rudy Gay out there. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Hernan Gomez in at power forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Holiday. The Suns leading by 3. Here's Shamet. Suns moving the ball around and stolen by Gay. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah shooting 43% for the game. Kicks it out to Gay. Crowder against Hernan Gomez. And the layup's good off the glass. And Gomez has got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Jazz. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Suns. Passes it to Shamet. Launches it. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Shamet on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And Landry Shamet able to see a couple of different cultures in the early part of his career. And maybe some of that understanding about how guys have succeeded in playing roles is eventually going to help his career along the way. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Picked his pocket. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Crowder slams it in.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Driving inside. Here's Gomez. No good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. Shamet finds McGee. Back to Shamet. Outside Crowder. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pascal, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And that one drops. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
Good instinct shown there by Rudy Gay, using some of his street smarts. Can't afford to be careless with the ball around him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Shamet. Off target from 3-point range. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. Here's Gay. No good. That would have tied it. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Crowder kicks to Holiday. Up top, Crowder over Hernan Gomez. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your jazz dancers. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dance team.
1:39 left to play in the third. Holiday against Clarkson. McGee the pass to Holiday. And McGee kicks to Holiday. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Gay dishes to Clarkson. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Gay with no one around. Connects from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Holiday finds Craig. Now here is Holiday. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Oh, Whiteside in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Pascal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Craig passes to Shamet. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay inside. Defended by Crowder. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 5-point Jazz lead.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Now here's Pascal. Clarkson right side. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Suns trail by 5. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
He was all alone on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Ball against Conley. Booker, right side, from deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Back to O'Neal, beyond the arc, and the Jazz, another 3.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Booker outside. To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley's running. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about the attitude of Bogdanovich? When he's got it going, he's looking to fire every time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
All right, David, thanks. Ball against Conley. He kicks it to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Back to Johnson. Latrey. A shot missing. Jazz leading by 5. Right side, Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Utah another 3.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Booker, right side. Johnson outside. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton dishes to Johnson. And the pass to Ayton. His 3-pointers off the mark. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. Paul passes to Johnson. Here's Booker. Covered by Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. No good from Booker.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep. Missed. And so it's Utah with the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they
built.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center. And for the
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
The drive by Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic with a screen on Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Mitchell against Brunson. And it's Mitchell missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lobbed up there for Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Conley finds Mitchell. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it's Bullock missing. Bogdanovich left side. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic from past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Conley. Got a piece of it. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Mavericks leading by 5. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Tries the spin move. Now Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Over Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Doncic. 9 points for Luka Doncic.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Conley kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
There's the 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Finney-Smith passes to Brunson. Pass to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Now here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
You know, Donovan Mitchell really went off back in the 2020 playoff bubble. Watching those games, it was obvious that he's got a ton of potential left to grow into.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the wing on the left. O'Neal from long range. And the Jazz another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Dallas.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And stolen by Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And it's Doncic missing. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Powell with a screen on Mitchell. On the wing, Doncic. Over Conley. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 14 points. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Stolen by Brunson. He's got a clear path. Out to the right wing. For 3, Bullock drills the three-pointer. Bullock's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Powell with the steal. Pass to Bullock. Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Bullock dishes to Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Brunson against Mitchell. The pass to Doncic. Over Conley. Dallas, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's the three-point line. It's Doncic. Good. He hits the jump shot. 18 points for Luka Doncic.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
The drive by Mitchell. Out to Conley. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Doncic throws it down.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
Mitchell against Brunson. Passes it to Powell. Lots of room. And a strong finish with two hands.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Dallas?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of finding a man wide open. Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Dallas leading by 7. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. 5 to shoot. Kicks to Powell. Fires from the line. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Conley. O'Neal high post. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Also Rudy Gay out there. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position. Jazz on D. It's a three-point game. Green finds Marjanovic. Clock at 6. Marjanovic with a screen for Dinwiddie. Shoots over Clarkson. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Marjanovic. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. Green in the post, working on Pascal. Dinwiddie kicks to Green, spins, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Hardaway with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Clarkson outside to the inside. Here's Gomez, and he drops in the layup off the glass. I think Gomez has got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Marjanovic finds Dinwiddie. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Dinwiddie drives in. Back to Hardaway. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Hardaway has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. Gay outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Hardaway is screen on Clarkson. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first personal foul.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Inside. Here's Clarkson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. It's not going to go for him. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Clarkson passes to Pascal. The Jazz have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Down low, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Jazz trail by 10, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson passes to Gay. Pass to Whiteside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Bogdanovich, a screen on Clarkson. Bogdanovich gets to Dinwiddie. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Davis Bertans out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bertans. Outside, Green. Dinwiddie outside. The pass to Bogdanovich, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
That one goes in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. 5 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Dallas calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where we have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The Jazz have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Mitchell outside. At the top of the key, Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And they double up Doncic. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. It's over Brunson. It's tipped.
Good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Driving to the basket. For 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brunson. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Pass to Brunson. Bullock with it. Pass to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Blocking foul called on Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Conley. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bogdanovich finds Conley.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And Brunson has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. knocks down the trifecta.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked.
Oh, say does that
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now Paul, outside Booker. To the paint. And it's rejected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. And here's Doncic. Powell right side. From 13, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Brunson, stolen by Bridges. Paul passes to Johnson. And Paul gets it to go.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
So it's Phoenix now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here they come. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Booker for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker from deep 3-point range. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Doncic against Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's Brunson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Bullock. Doncic on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land. Paul against Doncic. Crafty move. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Booker.
Nice instincts there from Booker, showing a willingness and drive to want to improve on the defensive end.
From deep, here's Doncic. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from the baseline. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. A nice shot by Doncic.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Booker. Pulls up on the wing. That shot missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player. Great IQ, hard work has paid off.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Back to Doncic. Tries the spin move. The 3-ball. And the Mavericks, another 3. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Here's Kleber. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bridges with it. Shot clock at 6. Booker for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Brunson, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
Now here's Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Here's Doncic. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Right side, Finney-Smith. Bridges against Doncic. Over Ayton. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ball against Doncic.
2 minutes.
Here's Johnson. Paul passes to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Bridges against Doncic. 1:33 left in the first half of this game. Fade away. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Bridges, a screen on Doncic. Paul for three. The Mavericks pull it in. And it's Doncic on the drive. And how about that? 8 for 9 now. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Brunson. Now Doncic. Going inside.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Suns now. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Paul with it. Ayton passes to Booker. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Jake Crowder. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Shaman in at the 2 guard. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Green. With the drive. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
McGee. Another shot. Soft touch off the glass. McGee's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Dinwiddie outside. Bertans with a screen on Holiday. Three-pointer. The shot by Bertans, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch forward looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Dinwiddie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Shamet. Now Crowder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Holiday finds Crowder. Oh, rejected by Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And McGee with the stuff. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Left side, Hardaway. Back to Marjanovic. Unable to get that one. The Suns trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Mavericks foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Holiday. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Shamet on the wing. 6 to shoot. Up and over Hardaway. A nice shot by McGee.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Green. Right side, Bertans. Over to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Dallas again missing. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. Kleba, he's checked in for Marjanovic. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Crowder outside. This for the tie. Counted from distance. And it's a tie ball game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans. Covered by Crowder. Here's Dinwiddie. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
They now take the lead. And the Suns lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Dinwiddie. Count that bucket. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. No good on the triple. Well, Phoenix is shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Ayton. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Wow, that's good.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Pass to Bridges. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Brunson. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Powell left side. Now Brunson. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside. And when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Outside Paul. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach will challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ayton passes to Johnson. Outside Paul. Back to Johnson. Powell brings a double. Johnson finds Paul. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Tell you what, it's pretty obvious why CP3 is the man they rely on in these big moments. I mean, he's courageous, fearless, and productive.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Booker with it. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And here's Dallas. They're on an 11-2 run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Johnson. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Goes back up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Oh, yes, the turnaround.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Mavericks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Finney-Smith. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes a 3. And he can't get that one. It's a one-on-one situation. Booker for 3. And the Suns miss again. Now here's Doncic. Oh, it goes! Are you kidding? He hit it! How about that? And so Dallas takes this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Sports. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shot clock at 5. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Ayton finds Booker. Launches a 3. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Mitchell, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And he uses the glass on the lane. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Give him a hand, fans. Your
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Booker outside. This one for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Booker. Johnson in the corner. Down low. From inside. And it's Ayton missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Count that one.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Paul with the ball. Booker outside. Johnson outside to stop the run. The rebound by the Jazz. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Paul dishes to Ayton. The 19-foot shot, and that's good for 2.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Conley scanning the floor. He kicks it to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Pulls it up. And that one goes long. It's tipped. Booker against Mitchell. Here's Ayton. Passes to Johnson. And that one's good, Ayton.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
And it's Conley penetrating. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Out to the right wing. Paul finds Booker. Gobert pulls it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Nice move. And Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Paul against Conley. Booker in the corner. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Mitchell. Another shot. And the shot goes in.
Donovan Mitchell.
He has 7.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Here's Johnson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Conley. Phoenix able to drain the 3. For 3, Mitchell hits the 3-point bomb.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. And here's the fast break. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. He gets that one. 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Booker in the corner from downtown, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich, and he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball against Conley. Bridges outside. That 3 off the mark. Utah trailing here. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Bridges a screen on Conley. The pass to Booker. Launches it. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now here's Gobert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. And that one is off. Bridges with some nice defense. Booker the pass to Ayton. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Johnson can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
2 minutes.
And taken away by Johnson.
2 minutes.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. A nice shot by Booker. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Utah shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now here's Paul. Booker, right side. To the inside. Here's Johnson. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Ayton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Suns lead by 4.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Ball against Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. Passes it to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bridges against O'Neal. Pass to Paul. 18 feet out. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. And now a 6-point Suns lead. The drive by Mitchell. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity, and good that time.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And here's Booker from the arc. Oh, to beat the clock. Oh, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Eric Castro. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. Here's Gay after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Oh, Whiteside in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more. And I'm so thankful for that opportunity. And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Clarkson with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Holiday looking over the floor. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Outside Holiday. And the pass to Shamet. Over Gay. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
McGee is screen on Gay. Inside, it's deflected. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Clarkson up top, guarded by Holiday. Here's Whiteside. Knocks it loose. Back to Clarkson. Shot to stop the run. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns leading by 14. And McGee kicks to Crowder. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Count the basket. Pascal's got his first bucket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
In the corner, Shamet with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 12, and it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:53 left to play here in the third. Clarkson passes to Hernan Gomez. Driving in, rejected by McGee. Clarkson against Craig. McGee, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Holiday against Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. Fires for three. Rebound, Utah.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Whiteside sends it back. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. McGee finds Crowder. Makes it off the glass. Crowder's got his second bucket.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Clarkson passes to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Holiday. On the clock. The 11-footer. Bank shot. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Pascal's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock. Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jazz trail by 8. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Jazz. Now here's Paul. Booker outside. And it's off from three-point range. Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket for Mitchell.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Booker left side. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Booker's got 28.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And he drives in. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Booker on the mark with the 15-footer. 30 points for Devin Booker.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
The drive by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 7. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle and taken away by Johnson. Bridges passes to Ayton. Basket good. And the Suns lead by 9. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And then Johnson with the dunk.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Mitchell against Booker. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Booker in the corner. For the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Now O'Neal. Here's the 3. 4 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. A three-pointer off the mark. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Utah ball.
Jazz trail by 12. And here is Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 1:05 left to play in the final quarter. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Suns.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Rocket 2, O'Neal from long range. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Booker. From deep three-point range, unable to get that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
So it's the Suns winning.
right, everyone. Greetings. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here.
Go.
Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Rejected by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Brunson defending. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic right side. Here's Bullock. Three-pointer. Brunson misses. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to O'Neal. Launches it. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Powell. Here's Bullock. Now Finney-Smith. Doncic left side. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Conley. Doncic, good. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah leading. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Picked by Gobert. Inside. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Bullock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Powell. Here's Bullock. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich with it. Now Doncic defending. Conley against Brunson. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Gobert with it. Now covers. Gobert with the bucket.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
Now Doncic to the inside. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he's just been extremely careless thus far. I mean, too early to have 3 turnovers in a game.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, here's Doncic. That shot off. And Utah will come the other way.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Bullock. Powell outside. Doncic outside. Driving to the basket. Outside Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
And at the end of one, a closely...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court right now for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point. Brunson finds Doncic. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding, if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Doncic with it. Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. And he can't bank that one in. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most...
Oh, wow.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded now by Finney-Smith. Back to Mitchell.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Brunson. And that one's good. Mitchell, give him 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Mitchell against Brunson. Fires for 3. Again, Doncic missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen. I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Bullock, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Bullock's got 6.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Now Bogdanovich. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Powell's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Conley. On target from range. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his three-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic against Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bogdanovich with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Conley. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Finney Smith with it. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. So as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4-man spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Marjanovic inside, defended by Gay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested. Team foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So it's Utah now. 7-point differential. Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Azubuike. He's covered by Bertans. Pass to Azubuike. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Bertans with the ball. Stolen by Whiteside. And they're on the run. Here's Paschall. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway into the lane. On the wing, Green. Hits the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Azubuike. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Paschall. Green covering. Whiteside with a screen on Hardaway. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside for Green. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. On the wing, Clarkson. Drops in the layup for 2. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Dinwiddie's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
Hardaway into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
Second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Oh, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Green. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Back to Marjanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Whiteside with a screen on Hardaway. Gay finds Whiteside.
Mavericks foul. Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good. Whiteside. And both free throws good for Whiteside. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. For 3, Hardaway connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Clock at 4. Clarkson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Hardaway. They get it again. There's the triple. The shot by Bertans, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. With the step back. Spins. And there's the lob. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 13. There's the screen by Whiteside. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Rebounded by Bertans. And here is Green. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Watson. That's his first.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So Utah ends up going with a new group. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Powell in at the center position.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Brunson finds Doncic. Here's Brunson. Checked by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setting by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Finney-Smith. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Doncic outside. Brunson against Mitchell. Outside Brunson. Doncic outside. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
The 3 from Mitchell fires in the triple.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Mitchell misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Finney-Smith out to Powell. Doncic on the wing. Baseline try. And he gets the jumper to drop. Doncic has got 19.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Bullock. Out to Powell. Stolen by Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Now Conley. And no good. Good D by Finney-Smith. 1:14 left to play in the 4th quarter. Tries the spin move. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Mavericks.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Another miss by Doncic.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
On offense, here's Utah. It's a 14-point game. The 3 from Mitchell buries it from 3.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
Pass to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Misses the shot.
How about that defense by Powell? Not overly physical, obviously, but he moves his feet and anticipates.